I want to tell you a story of an extraordinary man as a tribute on his 90th birthday. Let's celebrate who he is, how he provided for his family, how great of a husband he was, and a father and grandfather he still is today. Wade Owen Pierman was born near Dalton, Missouri, to Robert Woltz and Tennessee Metcalf Pierman on November 1st, 1922. He joined a family of four brothers, Elmer, Brian, Mike, and Tom, and one sister, Mary. However, being raised in the home with his family was not to be. Grandpa's mother became ill and died before his first birthday. Walt, being left with many children to care for, chose his sister Mary to take care of Wade. Fanny provided a loving care and many good memories, but probably because of the circumstances, Wade learned to work early and quickly became a man. He married Delka Bedwell when they were both just 17, a union that would last 71 years. From that marriage came three children, Norma Jean, Myron, Mary Jane, my mother, and six grandchildren, Joe Wade, Norma Lou, and Will Henry, children of Norma Jean and Henry Haskamp, Shirley, Kevin, and myself, Jeanette, children of Mary Jane and Larry Meyer. There are six great-grandchildren, David, Jeff, and Joni, children of Norma Lou and Bill Sparks, Holly, daughter of Will Henry, Elliot, son of Kelly and Kevin Meyer, and Elise, daughter of myself, Jeanette and Richard Van Noord. Grandpa was no stranger to work. In his early days during the Depression, he did many odd jobs to make a quarter or 50 cents. Two of the most profitable business adventures he has told us about are picking up pecans, shelling them, and selling the kernels to a candy factory in Kansas City. Later, he and his brother-in-law, Silbert Bedwell, did well for a while buying cars at Chicago and reselling them in the Brunswick area. The majority of Grandpa Pierman's work life, though, was spent as a Wabash Railroad worker and later a farm machinery mechanic at Cuddy's Implement Company while running his own chainsaw and lawnmower business out of his home. On the Wabash Railroad, Grandpa worked on both the extra gang and the bridge gang. During World War II, the railroad posted him as a guard, guarding railroad bridges to prevent sabotage. Now let's tell the thing that most endears him to us that hasn't been mentioned. Grandpa's real specialty, the distinction that sets him above the norm, is his expertise as a husband, father, and grandfather. He was a loving husband who spent as much time with his wife as possible. They pulled together for many years, and it was clear to everyone that their relationship was one of a deep love and devotion. After Grandma became ill, Grandpa cared for her physically when she was unable to return any of his love and concern. Grandpa's children and grandchildren know him as being interested in them. He has never been too busy to listen to the cares and concerns and help in any way he can. When any of us are sick, he always comes or calls and worries us well again. Being fun-loving himself, he plays with the little kids and jokes with the big kids. I remember when I was a kid. If he was too tired to play anything else, he would lay on the sofa with his head sticking out so that I could play barbershop with his hair. Now, let's give a toast to an extraordinary man on his 90th birthday and celebrate who he is, how he provided for his family, and how great of a husband he was and father and grandfather he still is today. Here's to you, Grandpa. So I got him.
Got me.
Down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. That's good.